What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. We had a day off yesterday in Salt Lake City, Utah. I did manage to get to one brewery. I went to Kiitos Brewing. I didn't do any videos there, and I didn't really get to any beer stores or anything, unfortunately, but I did pick up a beer while I was there. So the beer I picked up is this beer right here. It's a seasonal beer from them. It's called the Salt N Pickle. It's a light ale with pickling spices. It's 5% alcohol, 1 pint. It's on it's like some sort of one of those shrink wrap, plastic wrap wraps over a silver can. It's just this green can with the logo on it. And I would assume it's pretty fresh since it is from the brewery. Although this says, what does that say? Did they sell me an old beer? That's kind of odd. Wow, born on date 3/9/2025. So this beer is a year old and I bought it from the brewery. That's pretty odd. Hopefully that born on date is wrong, because I'll be highly disappointed if I bought a year old beer from the brewery. So on the back here it says Kiitos. Kiitos means thanks in Finnish and is the driving principle behind everything we do here. We're thankful to be able to brew our beers using only the finest ingredients, thankful for a generous planet that provides them, and thankful for family and friends to enjoy it with. Our high efficiency system allows us to brew with less water, producing less waste and less impact, to show that gratitude every day. We're proud to brew in Salt Lake City and proud to say Kiitos. And that is everything I can see on the can worth mentioning. I am really bummed at that date. I hope that date is wrong, because it is March 20 something. So hopefully they just didn't change the year on there, because it does say born on date 3/9/2025. I think it's a 3. It really looks like a 3. I'll be really disappointed if this is an old beer. I bought an old beer at the brewery where it's brewed. And like a dummy, I also bought a sticker while I was there and left the sticker on the counter when I left. But the sticker was only $1, and I only paid $3 for this can. I'm really scared now about that date. So let's get on into it. On Untapped, it gets a 3.68 with 612 check-ins. Beer Advocate, there was no score. Pouring it into my iconic plastic cup here. Try not to make a giant head on it. I think I need to clean out these cups a little bit sometimes. Get a nose on it. Hashtag dip your beak in it. It's a very faint pickle scent. And just a faint, like, crisp beer scent. I was hoping for a stronger pickle scent, but it is what it is. Color, if it wasn't for all the carbonation on the glass, I could see right through that glass. Once again, I forgot to rinse out my glass. Need to start doing that with these iconic plastic cups. But that's fairly see-through, light yellow. About a finger's worth of frothy white foam. And I'm excited to try this. I hope that date's wrong, or at least the beer is still good. So let's find out. Cheers, everybody. It says a light ale. That first sip, it almost had the flavor of a sour. Unfortunately, I think I may have bought a year-old beer from the brewery itself. That's kind of a shame. This is drinking more like a sour than a light ale. And I'm not really picking up any of the pickling spices. Yeah, it's just like a generic, slightly sour beer. And that's really a shame, because the beers I had at the brewery were really tasty, really good beers. I think a year or two ago, or earlier on in my channel, I reviewed a couple other beers, or at least one other beer from Kiitos Brewing. And I was really happy with that one too. I think I might have actually reviewed it in a hotel shower. And that was a really good beer too, but this, I think this is way out of date. It's still drinkable, it's not a sink pour, but it's just slightly sour. And maybe a hair of saltiness to it. But the pickling spices aren't coming through. This is kind of disappointing. It's a letdown to me. So this can being a year old according to the born on date, I would give it a let it play. I would love to find this fresh. Next time I make it to Salt Lake City or make it to the brewery, if I see it, I'll make sure to check the date. And if I can find it fresh, I'll definitely buy it fresh and give it another go. If you're in the Salt Lake City area, I highly recommend going to Kiitos Brewing Company. It's a really cool spot. They have like 18 pinball machines, a couple pool tables. It's a nice space, a lot of beers on tap. Really good beers. The beers I had were really tasty beers. This one just missed the mark, probably because of the age. Have you ever been to a brewery and bought a beer and got home and found out that it was way out of date? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like, smash that subscribe, and as always, embrace the adventure.